Hi, I'm Shelby Lengyel, and I'm a theater student at Normandale Community College. I am from Maple Lake, Minnesota, which is a ways away from here. The thought of college, I had no idea where to start. And so from the time I was 18, 19, till the age of 24, so 2 years ago, I was just working odd jobs here and there, full-time positions, just getting really sick of them, getting really tired of them. I didn't feel like myself. I still had this urge to act, to make art. And I was actually I was taking classes in Minneapolis through a director that would fly in from LA. In one of the workshops, I met this woman, and she was amazing. She was so talented. She was so dedicated to what she was doing and rooted in her character, and I just wanted to learn from her. And so I asked her story, and I asked her where she got her theater training background, and she had said Normandale. And this was the first time I had ever heard of Normandale. I looked it up online, and the prices were not that of other art colleges that I've seen, that I was like, I know I can't afford this. It seemed tangible for the first time. So I commute just over an hour one way every day. So it's like at least 2 hours out of my day. Because of my commute, I find it more challenging to find a job with hours that make sense to me. I've been a full-time student, and between juggling that and if I'm in a production which requires a lot of rehearsal, it's just kind of a juggling act. During the school year when I'm home, it's kind of just like, okay, I'm going home to sleep, I'm gonna wake up, and I'm gonna drive and live at Normandale for the rest of the day. Usually getting home, if I'm in a production, rehearsals usually last 6 to 10 p.m. every night, and then I drive an hour home, go to sleep, and do it all over again. During tech week, it's like 6 to 11 p.m. It's tough, but it's the work that I want to be doing. And then as much as I miss my family when I'm away, I'm really glad to be in a position where I am pursuing something for myself, because it felt like for a very long time I just couldn't do that. In my experience here, I feel like just brings me a lot closer to myself in that way. And that's why even through grants and scholarships and applying for all those things, they're kind of like my saving grace. Like, my education has been my saving grace, but these really, really help me do the things that I want to be doing right now, that I feel like I would be less of myself if I wasn't doing. I was the recipient of the Excellence in Theater Scholarship for 2 years in a row, and that made a tremendous difference on the classes I was able to take. I thought that with those scholarships, now that I have the financial means, I can add more classes to my course load. Like, it's worth it to me. I can work harder now that I have the financial means to. My favorite part of Normandale Theater Department are all the friendly faces. I've met so many people so similar to me, so vastly different than me, and we sit here and we create something together, and I think it's pretty magical. All of the Normandale Theater faculty, they start to feel a lot like family. You trust them, and you trust in the stuff that you're learning. I just feel like there's an amazing mutual respect between professor and student and artist to artist that I don't know that you would get everywhere. But yeah, so I'm very lucky to be in callbacks right now for Hamlet. I want to be Hamlet. I just want to be, honestly, I just want to be a part of it, because every time I'm in a production here at Normandale, I learn so much, not even just about the craft itself, but about myself. I feel like each character I play brings me a little closer to who I am or who I hope to be. It's such a big, scary world when you're 18, 19. And coming from such a small world, you just don't know what you're capable of. seeing what the world and like this degree and these people have to offer, it's just, and what I have to offer, what I can do for somebody else, what I can do in performance, where I can help out, where I fit in, that's just made me never want to stop learning. All of my theater faculty have really just shown me like the beauty of education, the importance of it, and I think that I want to keep learning absolutely everything there is to know in hopes to teach someone else, in hopes to teach either at a high school level or a college level or the actor sitting next to me if I'm on stage. I came in with pursuits of only being on stage as an actor, and now with all the love and respect and admiration I have for everybody I work alongside and that are teaching me, I just think that further on in my life, I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up teaching somewhere else and kind of spreading the wealth, if you will, of all that I've learned here.